Hi Cancer, welcome to Sophquest. I am Spence. I'm happy to have you back if you are a subscriber, and if you're new, welcome in. I had another channel called Sophquest Synergy, so if you were subscribed there, I hope you will come here and subscribe here, because this is my active channel. I'm bringing you weeklies for each sign of the zodiac. All right, Cancer, this week we are going to be using two gorgeous decks that I think are perfect right now, still in Gemini season, during a big new moon, solar eclipse in Gemini on the 10th of the week, in the middle of the week. Very important and pivotal moment right now. Okay, so we have the Winged Enchantment Oracle deck. We're going to pull some bird messages today. And to a Cancer out there, a personal friend of mine, I want to say hi because you inspired me. And that's why I'm using this bird deck. You know who you are, and I want to thank you very much because you did inspire me with your bird watching and everything that you told me about the birds. I was right there with you, sister, just taking it all in, and I thank you for the inspiration. So let's pull a card for you right now, Cancer, from this beautiful deck by Leslie Morrison and artwork by Lisa Hunt. And that's the card right there. Raven, gorgeous. Raven for you, okay? I'm also going to pull 9 cards from the Shadowscapes Tarot by Stephanie Poon-Law. The book also co-written with Stephanie by Barbara Moore, one of my favorite writers. And this is a gorgeous, just a stunningly beautiful, fantastical, mystical deck, which for right now during Gemini season, we are mixing it up. We're learning in new ways right now. And we'll go into that a little bit when I do your 9 card. But first, Cancer the Raven. These are gorgeous cards. All right, Raven. I am Raven. I am the deep magic from the north, the ancient connection between you and the immortal. I'm proof that your world is changing. You're missing the hidden threads that bind your experience. There are great things at work. There are manifestations at your feet. I want to help you see the magic and teach you how to use it. I'm the bird that transports you from one realm to the next. I'm the portal granting you access from the solid ground of earth. I am that which appears from nothing. There is no greater power than your own will to sustain your vision. When you see me coming down the lonely mountainside, it's time to take the rein. I may appear only once, so grab the chance when you see it. Take your whims and ground them. Take your futility and shatter it to pieces. Stop accepting chaos around you. And stop allowing your energy to dissipate and give it form and substance. You are a magician. You're the missing piece of this puzzle. You are connectivity. You are Raven. Wow. This to me is so very much all about the law of attraction, manifestation itself, and the co-creative process. Knowing that we have our own free will, but having a deep, resonating reverence for the fact that God consciousness, Christ consciousness, the will of the mysteries of life, the unknown, helps us, and that together we co-create our life, and that the gift that we have of our own conscious awareness is to know that we have free will in the world, and that we are also writing our own story. You know, life doesn't just happen to us. It happens for us, and with us, and because of us. Because of our free will very often. So what a beautiful message for you. It said in this card too, you are the magician. In the tarot, the magician stands for a person who begins their spiritual journey and realizes they stand at a table with all the tools. And in the tarot, that is, you know, fire, earth, water, and air. All the elements that it takes to live the human life, right? And the magician is given these tools right from the beginning of the journey. You've always had them with you. It is your heart, mind, body, and soul. And with your heart, mind, body, and soul, you are creating and writing your life story. So let me ask you a deep question, Cancer. Are you the star of your own life story? Because if you aren't, maybe it's time to create something just for you, something from you, right? Something that comes from the mystical and beautiful unknown that we call God, that uses all of you, all of your tools, your heart, mind, body, and soul to create something in this world that the world needs. Wow, amazing. Okay, now that those have been a bit shuffled, because I do shuffle a few times again after I turn the camera on, but I shuffle quite a lot beforehand. So they're well shuffled, and I'll cut the deck. So I'm laying your 9 cards, and I will go over them horizontally and vertically and tell you the big picture stuff. But as I'm laying them out for you, please take time to take 3 deep cleansing breaths. In through your nose, all the way down through your diaphragm. Pushing hard out, putting your feet down on the floor. Grounding yourself, lowering your cortisol, the stress hormone, right? Raising up your serotonin and dopamine levels. Helps to clear the mind, relax the body. Drop your shoulders, push out your air. This is a very good exercise. It helps no matter where you are, what you're doing, or who you are. It's just a helpful thing. And we've become shallow breathers, all of us, We need to breathe in deep, deep, deep air. Okay, I see that we have the 6 of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, the Strength card. Wow. The Justice, the 3 of Swords, and the 6 of Cups. Wow. Okay, this is a really interesting message that just surprised me, actually. For you, Cancer. Oh my gosh, and the bottom of the deck, you got the Magician. Look at this. Remember, that was part of the message here. And the Magician has all the tools. I just talked about it, and I hadn't even looked at the bottom of the deck. I had it turned over. So there's the Magician. There you are. You can do anything you want to do. You don't need anything else. You don't need anything from any outside source. You have everything that you need right now today to create what it is that you want to create. And with this new moon in Gemini, this is about learning in a new way to innovate, to ask of yourself to try something that you've always wanted to allow yourself to create. To create. It's gorgeous. That's so beautiful. The message that I just got that kind of surprised me and was pretty deep, and it's because I'm seeing these 10s in the center of your reading. The 10 of Pentacles next to the 10 of Cups, next to the Strength card. I think that you have been very strong for your family. That's what I want to say. Underneath that, I'm seeing the Justice, 3 of Swords, and 6 of Cups. And we'll go through it. But I want to begin the message by saying, you will make right what has been wronged. That was the deep message that I got in your family. Isn't that interesting? The first card is a success card, the 6 of Wands. You are being recognized for the Knight of Pentacles, for being there day after day after day. Someone people count on. Because King of Cups, you are open-hearted, you are Cancer. Own it. You are the emotional master of understanding the 4th house of home and family and mother, nurturance and caring. You know that better than most. Now, obviously, you have a different rising sign, moon sign, Venus sign. All of your astrology matters when it comes to the blueprint, the map of your personality construct and the timing in which you came to this earth. But Cancer is your lifeblood. And look at you. Being there like a champ for everyone with an open heart. Loving people. Being there day after day. And I hope that this week, somehow, this first card, the Six of Wands, happens for you. And you are recognized. And somebody gives you a pat on the back or a tiny bit of applause. And you are recognized for what you have done for your family. Because the next, I'm going to move these aside so I can pull these down. The Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, Strength. Ten of Pentacles and Ten of Cups, those are both family cards. The Ten of Pentacles is long-term investment. And usually on the Ten of Pentacles we see family members and, you know, grandparents and all of this. But in this one it's just this bright sun and this female figure on top of this giant fantasy creature. She has lived a long and happy life, and she is looking out with the sun shining over her vast landscape, what she has built. And with the Ten of Cups, she hasn't done it alone. The Ten of Cups is family. It's happiness. It's joy. It's togetherness. And the Strength card is self-mastery and being strong but gentle. You have really been there for your family, Cancer. And then the last line, Justice, the Three of Swords, and the Six of Cups. So I'm going to go backwards. Firstly, this is the last card, and the last card is about the past. So this reading is reminding me to remind you that you are being recognized for everything you have been and done for your family in the past. This is the card of when we go into almost like a reverie and we start to remember our past, our childhood memories that are beautiful and good, and we think, oh, if I could feel that way again, if I could feel innocent and free and blameless and shameless and not like this, not hurt and heartbroken over things that have happened. But life requires it, doesn't it? It requires us to go through things that are difficult. It scars us along the way as it reforms us to become something new, something stronger. And with this Justice card, I honestly, today, for you in this reading, Cancer, I believe that you are going to be recognized for the committed way that you have always been there, fair and caring, through heartbreak, through pain, through disappointment, and even all the joys of life. You have been there. This entire message is so straightforward for me. The message is you have cared, and you have cared well. You have taken care, and you have taken care well, Cancer. You have loved your family with your whole heart. You have been there day after day with the Knight of Pentacles, showing up, being open and honest and brave to maybe talk about things that are deep and watery, emotional, and yes, somewhat sentimental, remembering good times. But you've also been there during the pain and the heartache and the heartbreak. I think this justice is that you are going to be bountifully blessed and recognized as being a healer. Do you know that about yourself, Cancer? That you're a healer? I'm getting serious healer vibes here, and maybe that's what this is about. So what kind of magician are you? What are all your tools? What's in your toolbox and what are you trying to create? This Magician represents the archetype of our ability to take our free will and do anything with it. So, it seems to me like the universe is conspiring to help you realize you're not just here for your family. There's something here for you to do. And these messages, right, from otherworldly places, I don't even know how I can conceive or, perceive of this. I just know that love abounds all around us, and I know that God consciousness and the universal law of love and reciprocity works with us. I do believe in free will, and I do believe that we can do anything. So whatever this is about for you, Cancer, I think it is saying underneath the Magician was the High Priestess, and she trusts her intuition. This is telling me that use your left brain to figure out problems and know how to do things in your life to create something underneath that, because on the other side of it is the EQ, right? Your sixth sense, what you learn by working with your hands and creating something that didn't exist before you did it. You're creating something, and under that the Queen of Cups as well. Intuition, your feelings, and mastering them in a way that is going to create something so abundant. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, that is the happy life that we all want to live. And you have it right here in the center of your spread because you've been strong. Because you've been working on your self-mastery. I am blown away by you, Cancer, and whatever these spiritual messages are that are coming in, trying to enlighten you so that you can see, that you can create something you want to create, go for it. I'm just really excited for you, and I'm blown away by this reading. It's beautiful. So, you take care. Thank you, my dear friend, for inspiring me. And I hope you enjoyed this reading. I was kind of touched by it, absolutely. I want to wish you kindness, reverence, and gratitude. Have a really happy week. Circle that June 10th date. That is the new moon solar eclipse, and it's going to have long-lasting effects. So whatever you're thinking, whatever that new idea is, it has real legs, real weight. Take it forward. All right, take care, and I'll talk to you again next week. Thank you so much.